block. We all know it. You come to your room, sit behind your desk, start up your PC and open your door, and then what? You kinda sit there with no ideas, and it can be kinda overwhelming. Some people like to start with their bass. I know people who even start with drums. But me personally and a lot of other producers, we like to start with chords. And chords are actually not that hard to make. The difficult part is to make the so to say chord progression. And of course you can sit there for minutes and minutes and try this and this and this, but if it just doesn't work out, there's a tool that can really help you. And I'm not talking about no MIDI chord packs or MIDI ideas you can find on TikTok, but this simple plugin called Chord Genie. Basically it uses AI to create random chord progressions for you. But wait, before you start typing in the comment section, oh, AI ruins music or whatever, I agree with you. But you can use this plugin only when you really have no idea on how to start your track. Just simply skip over the first part of the beat block that is basically the most essential in the whole process. But enough talking, let me show you the Chord Genie in action. I open up FL Studio, find Chord Genie, and here it is with a really simple UI, which is kind of a plus. From what I can see here, I can pick the key of the generation I want it to be in. Then if it's gonna be for 4 or 8 bars, then we have a built-in piano roll, play button, drag and drop MIDI, and a download button. Well, what else to do now than just try it out? Okay, yeah, this sounds nice. Yeah, I like this. What I found out is that you can actually go back through every single generation that you made, which is kind of cool. And from here, I can either drag the MIDI straight into the piano roll, and I can even download it to my PC, then even save it for later. Save. Nice. And then a function I like the most about this plugin, I can link it straight up with another generator. Let's say I'm going with a guitar. From here I go into this section and I do input port on 1. Do the same with the Chord Genie but with output. And now if I go back here and I turn the audio off, and that's not just for this chord progression. If I generate again, it's still playing from the plugin. And now for the real test, can it actually help me make a decent piece of music? Hell no! Let's find out. I decided to go with a G sharp minor key, 4 bars, audio, let's keep it on, then switch to another plugin, and here's what it generated. These 2 chords are kinda what I need, I'm just gonna repeat it over and over, but for now let's link it to another plugin. Let's go with Xenology. I can work with that, that's exactly what I need just to overcome the beat block. And this is what I have after a couple hours of working and the initial support from Chord Genie. That's just perfect. So if you want to get rid of beat block and try out Chord Genie, get the link in the description of this video. Big thanks to Unison for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you on the next one.